Do you think what you guys are doing in Gaza is good?
Yes.
Are you guys like children?
Yes.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Muslim children, yes.
Muslim children, wow. You like Muslim children?
Yes.
Do you like Palestinian children?
Yes.
First, a reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 18, verses 37 to 42. King David writes, I pursued my enemies and overtook them, and did not turn back till they were consumed. I thrust them through so that they were not able to rise. They cried to the Lord, but he did not answer them. Almighty God, who trains our hands for war and our fingers for battle, behold now the wicked who rise against your justice break the teeth of the ungodly. Grant this task force.
Task force? That was in Psalms? It said task force?
Grant this task force clear and righteous targets for violence, that evil may be driven back and wicked souls delivered to the eternal damnation prepared for them. For the wicked, we ask these things with bold confidence in the mighty and powerful name of Jesus Christ.
We ask this vengeance, this violence, with bold confidence in the name of Jesus? In Psalms, the Old Testament? Didn't Jesus come to change all of that? Vengeance and violence stuff? Why would you ask that in his name? But read from Psalms. Oh, you can't find that in the red letters. What's up, YouTube? Drill Sergeant here. And I made a promise to Hamza Sadah. I only hope I am saying his name with the right pronunciation. Hamza Sadah. He is a Palestinian living in America, and he goes out and speaks to Israelis about how they feel about the war. And I made a promise that I would show this entire video, or at least everything that's important in it. He wants it to be shown. He wants it to be known. He wants it to go as far as it can go. So with his blessing, I'll show it. There's something else. Upon watching it and knowing what's happening over there, you may not know what's happening over there. And it's not just the war. I mean, the mindset, what's happening to the people in Israel, how they are being turned into monsters, how they are being made to gaslight themselves at a certain point in believing that things like genocide and total and complete war and death of anybody who's not like them is okay. And even ordained by God and their right to do so, the entire nation of Israel. But more than that, this, which you're about to see, is a predecessor to America. This is America. I'll explain after the first clip.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, are you in the IDF?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, what do you think about what's happening in Gaza? Like what you guys are doing to Gaza?
Fuck Gaza.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you think what you guys are doing in Gaza is good?
Yes.
Really? I mean, you guys are killing. You're killing.
This is little. This is little.
What?
Wait.
Oh, wait. Are you guys like children?
Yes.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Muslim children, yes.
Muslim children, wow. You like Muslim children?
Yes.
Do you like Palestinian children?
Yes.
Does it make you feel good when you bomb a hospital?
Look at that. It's not just smugness. That the feeling, the rush that he got when he heard that, does it make you feel good when you bomb the hospital? Oh yeah, it really does. He relishes in the idea of destroying these ants and roaches and cockroaches. It comes from dehumanization, and it happens at his age, which we'll talk about in another clip. See, the younger you are, the easier it is to dehumanize others. Children aren't born like that, but they're sponges. And you can very easily convince them that a human is a cockroach or a rat by feeding them disinformation. And the same pride that your son gets from killing a spider or a cockroach for the first time, getting over his fear of that, and his mother says, "Thank you so much for doing that for me," is called pride. Pride. Look what I can do. And they're being reinforced with this pride. And Pete Hegseth is trying to instill that godly pride in our young soldiers now. That's why this is the predecessor. You see, after he's fired all of the generals that have experience and understanding and are adults, the people that are left are those that believe in the same tattoo he has. God wills it. That's what it means. God wills it. And he's going after all the brown people and all the Muslim people in a great crusade. Because at that young age, when you get rid of the cockroach in the name of your God, that smug face and that pride that he feels in bombing hospitals is something that becomes normal. And we're there, the same people who love alligator Alcatraz to the point where the state names it that because they know that there's a certain amount of people who feel pride in oppressing and defiling others. There's more on that later. Let's watch some more of Hamza's video.
Really? Okay, what about Iran? When you bomb Iran?
I feel good.
Really? What about when you bomb a hospital in Iran?
You are Arab?
I'm Arab. Should I be bombed?
احكي عربي.
Should I be bombed because I'm Arab?
احكي عربي.
I could speak Arabic, but do you want me to get bombed because I'm Arabic? I'm Arab, sorry?
Speak Arabic.
I don't have to right now. I don't have to.
Rewind it. There's a point in there that gives us everything we need to know about the people who will come to you later and say, well, I was MAGA, but I'm not anymore. I didn't know. I was indoctrinated, and I need a soft place to land. Sure, there's people who can give that to them. I cannot, because when he said, you're Arab, speak Arab. Show me that you're Arab. What he was doing was trying to make the excuse, the connection. You don't seem like that bad a guy as I'm talking to you. Are you sure you're Arab? Prove it. Because I've been told that all Arabs are cockroaches and rats. They don't speak like you. They don't have nice glasses on. They don't have that cool microphone and live in America. All Arabs are out to kill me. And it's easy for me to believe that because ever since I've been killing them, I've been feeling pride after pride. And what it would take for me to lose that would be a lot. Just like the MAGA does. Just like when they're in the comment section telling me about the reason why Drewski was bad, this just proves how much you hate white people. You despise us. You hate us. And there's an entire, entire paragraph from somebody saying that. And I realized immediately that he needs that to be true so that he can feel good in his unearned racism, bigotry, white supremacy. So does this guy when he asked that question. Let's keep on going.
Okay, Lebanon. When you bomb Lebanon, is it good?
Yes, this is Hamas. This is not Lebanon.
Really? You guys kill children in Lebanon, is that okay?
Yeah, this is okay because in Hamas,
What about the children, the babies?
the baby is good to kill.
Really? In Lebanon?
Yes, in Lebanon, in Gaza, in Iran.
Really? It's okay to kill babies in Iran?
Yes, yes.
And in
okay.
Gaza?
Yes.
And in Lebanon?
Yes.
You really believe that?
Yes.
Really? Have you ever killed any Palestinians?
I killed.
Have you ever killed any Palestinian children?
I killed.
How many?
I don't know.
You don't keep track?
No, but I killed.
But you've killed Palestinian children?
Yes.
Have you walked into Lebanon or no?
Yes.
You've children in Lebanon as well?
Yes.
Okay. Should I die because I'm Palestinian?
Why not?
Because I'm a human like you, right?
Yes.
But I should still die?
If you Hamas.
I'm not.
You dead.
I'm not Hamas. I'm Palestinian.
No, you don't dead.
I'm not
But
dead.
Hamas
And then
will dead.
the children
Will dead.
and the babies,
Will dead.
2-year-old babies in Gaza, babies.
Yes, will dead. When he be 18 years old, he will kill me.
So you kill him when he's a kid, before he gets
Yes.
older.
Yes, yes. You are on the live?
No, I'm in Discord right now with some friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Are you live? Another big Are you live right now? Because I realized that me saying that I'm just killing Lebanese young ones and Iranian young ones and Palestinian young ones and feeling good about it, I realized that the world around me, not just Israel, but the world around me, if you're live to the rest of the world, I realize how bad that sounds. Internally, I know that this is wrong. I have been coddled, I have been gaslit, and I know that I have a safe place to go because the entire country of Israel is now okay with this talk and rhetoric and laugh. They laugh at it. Likewise, the MAGA sycophants have a circle and a bubble that they can be in, but America is different. Thank God. America has been a melting pot for too long. You can go outside of your red district for only a few kilometers before you find yourself in a place where your red hat is offensive. How long will it take before it spreads? I think that our biggest upside is that we're so big and we're so diverse that even though right now it seems like it's got a hold on us, when he asked that question, are you live now? That is the predecessor to everything that we're seeing, from the Truth Social posts to the red hat wearing Karen. The truth is, they know that if there's enough dissent, and America is too big to let that happen, but it doesn't have to be dissent, it can just be this, a blind eye. They tell you they want a safe space to land. I say that's dangerous. I say provide whatever space they may need, as long as it's rooted in the truth and the despise and disgust that they watched the Epstein files come to light and said nothing and were okay with it. A human being like that has to be despised and discouraged, has to realize that they're live right now. The human being that saw that an entire school in Iran killed 100+ girls and then went back for a double tap to kill the parents and still wear the red hat have to know they're live right now. They have to know that they're live. We're watching the predecessor to where we're headed and the indoctrination being done by the Secretary of Defense to everybody who holds a weapon of war, from the ship to the plane to the M16. This is where we're headed. Even if you don't think you're like this, if you're continuously giving this soft landing and refuse the truth to these people that they are alive right now and should be judged and greeted with disdain and disgust like it deserves, they will not change. Let's continue.
But yeah, that's. Oh, how do you sleep at night knowing that you've children before?
I sleep very good, akhi. Very good.
Really? Do you sleep well knowing that you've Palestinian children?
No.
You sleep well knowing that you've children?
Yeah.
Really?
Why is Hamas will sleep good when
The conversation isn't about Hamas. I mean, you just told me that you children before. That's okay with you?
Yeah, that's okay.
How old are you?
18.
You're 18 and you've children before?
Yes.
Really? How long ago did you join the IDF?
1 year.
You've been in the IDF for 1 year and you've Palestinian children already?
Yes.
In Ethiopia, in a whole lot of African warlord stories, you hear about child soldiers. It's so easy to manipulate the mind of someone who has no experience and to tell them, ridiculousness about the cockroaches and the rats. This is where they are. This is why you find, well, why did so many young men vote for Trump? Well, because they're fucking stupid. They're not fully developed, especially men. They have this sense of pride that you can give to them on a wrestling match, on a soccer field, on a video game, or with an M16. Takes a minute to learn the difference. This guy is only a year in, and they want to make sure they get the most out of him before he has a chance to turn a new leaf. Same with our young ones. Start teaching them now so they're not as malleable. In Africa, they use child soldiers for the same reason. It only took a very short time to turn a decent young child into a killer, and it turns into a video game. This is the predecessor to our future if we don't build that wall now. Here's the last piece.
Is it normal for the IDF to kill Palestinian children?
Yes.
Really?
It's normal for me, not for the IDF.
Oh, for you?
For me. For the IDF, it's not.
Oh, the IDF doesn't kill children, only you do.
No, I do.
Okay, so some IDF soldiers kill children.
Yes.
Is it normal for the IDF to Palestinian children? He said, yes, no, I do it. Again, the admission, the cognitive dissonance. I am IDF. I do it normally. But I can't say it's normal for IDF to do this. Because like Hegseth and his tattoo and the AI bomb in the school and the orange Mussolini of Mar-a-Lago texting what he's going to do to civilian infrastructure, these red hats will be able to compartmentalize the destruction and go to church on Sunday. No, Christians don't do that. But I do. This is a predecessor to where we're headed. Leaders like Pete Hegseth will turn our military into child soldiers with dreams and pride of destroying lives that don't worship the God they do. And your neighbors with the red hats are all okay with throwing those illegals into jail and prisons and maybe even doing things to them. Maybe even doing things to them like the Nazis did. Luckily, the way this country is set up and the diversity it has, that means they have to watch it. In Germany, they had to do it in Poland. In Israel, it's being done in Lebanon, in Iran, in Palestine. We have a chance. We have a chance to stop this procession on the road to where you see it going, which is what you saw there. I can't make it any clearer. No soft space landing. You come here with your eyes open. You know that you're live. When you realize that if you want that done to the immigrant, it's going to have to be down the street from you in this country. This Saturday, there's the Fuck Ice, National Fuck Ice Day, where you can go everywhere in America to the nearest ICE detention center near you. It's going to be big. Don't close your eyes. Don't give them the soft landing. Saturday at 12 noon Eastern. Show them that we don't allow where they are to happen here. The time to fight is now. Also, direct action means maybe you need to be throwing some dildos. I didn't say throwing, I'm sorry, holding, playing. The dildo distribution people. Yeah. You haven't seen them? Go to closertotheedge.com. I'm going to put the link in there that shows you the whole thing that they're doing. It's amazing. But they're using these, and they've got thousands of them now because they realize that they're so effective at warding off these ICE agents at Whipple in Minneapolis. And now around the nation, they're giving these away to people. They're passing them out because that absurdity in the face of this toxic masculinity seems to be the one thing that gets these ICE agents to back off. It actually works. So I want to help them get those donations for the thousands that they've bought. Also, the thousands were donated to them as well. But for the ones that they bought, they need to get that money back, and they need to keep this going because it's working. If nothing else, just to piss off those ICE agents. Email me, politicaldrain@proton.me. politicaldrain@proton.me. You email me, say, I want to donate, and I will give you the instructions on how to do so, because the time to fight is now.
Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind. The kind that moves. But here's the thing. None of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're gonna pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say Our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads, it's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works.